Meeting between the South African High Commissioner and the student union representatives of the University of Abuja ended in a row between the National Association of Nigerian Students and the student body. President of NANS claims the University of Abuja Students' Union government does not represent the entirety of Nigerian students and should not have been in such a high diplomatic engagement. Our correspondent Moyo Thomas was there.
It was an engagement that began well. A youth body and supposed representative of the National Student Union body engaged the South African High Commissioner on ways to end xenophobic attacks in South Africa. But after almost 2 hours of a meeting behind closed doors, the youth representative came out to the scene outside the High Commission. The NANS president, Bamidele Akpan, says the High Commission had invited him to a meeting which he declined because South Africa did not show enough commitment to addressing the threats to Nigerian lives in their country.
This embassy have called me severally and I said, there is nothing to be discussed. What we want is outright stop on the killing of Nigerians in South Africa. Yet it has continued. And you want me to sit down and discuss with you? Bangladesh, I will not do that.
He also called on the Nigerian president to take more decisive action against South Africa.
If Ramaphosa can protect his people, if he can defend his people, if his ministers can be defending his people, what is President Muhammadu Buhari afraid of? Is he not a general?
Earlier, the South African High Commissioner, Bobby Monroe, had addressed journalists, describing as fruitful the meeting between Nigerian students and himself. He said the Nigerian youth came with proposition on ending the fracas, which would involve a cultural exchange, and which the South African government had agreed to, as it is in line with plans to build tolerance among youth of both countries.
The youth of both countries begin to appreciate, understand, and value the relationship of the two countries, and they have confessed that they want to do this for those who will come after them, and I must commend them for that.
To toward the path of peace rather than the one of destruction, at least in respect to the agenda, AU Agenda 2063, which seeks for the Africa we want, which seeks for integration of African countries.
The issue of xenophobic attack is not just government by government. It is the young people, the youth, who can really proffer solutions to it, because we don't want to be left behind.
The agreement from the meeting was that youth from Nigeria will visit South Africa to hold a youth dialogue.
How long have you been dialoguing? Did this issue started today?
It is unclear at this time what the South African reaction to this will be and if the plans for the youth dialogue will continue. Moyo Thomas, TVC News, Abuja.